Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, their show isn't even a week old and folks are already complaining about something else in regards to Kelly and Mark. What is it? I'll tell you. Then, TikTok sensation That Midwestern Mom returns, and she's bringing more than salads. She's bringing her incredible voice. And Kendall is a character, right? Well, she's also a character who's trying to draw a caricature. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger.
Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that.
Melissa.
We are live. We are live. We are live. Let's make it a good day. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to The Jason Show. Happy Friday. I'm Jace. Hello. Thank you. Welcome to the show. And now you're going to clap again because please say hello to my sidekick sister, Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi. Good morning.
As young Theodore would say, hello. Hello, Kendall.
Hello.
Hello. Our producer, Theodore, does this. Hello. How you doing?
Dislocates his elbow every day, I swear.
That is beautiful. You look really good. Yeah, that's a really beautiful dress.
Target Boutique.
Is that Target? That's Target Boutique?
Target Boutique. For all of you who do not know what that means, that's Target.
That's, yeah. That's beautiful. You look, let's go to the close-up, Leo. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. How you doing? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I know. I got to apologize to you and to the audience.
Oh.
I smell like a hooker. I do.
I can't smell.
So what happened is executive producer Jeff gave me, by the way, he's drunk in Vegas somewhere. He'll be back on Monday, but yeah. He gave me, it's called an atomizer, where you can take, it's like a...
I thought you said enema.
No. That's a different type of staff meeting, but
sorry.
We're
back.
But he gave me, a travel...
the spray thing.
Yeah, you put your perfume in this little thing that looks actually naughty, but it's not.
It's not.
And then, so I'm home because I'm going away for the weekend, and I'm it's early in the morning, and I'm trying to pump it, and it gets all over my hand. So my point is, I have a lot of cologne on, and I'm really sorry.
Oh.
I tried to. People told me to rub my hands on a stainless steel sink. I've never heard of that.
I want to see that.
I don't think we have real stainless steel here at Fox 9. So I wanted to get in the sink because I have so much on. So, and then Alexis, my radio partner, said to take off my shirt and run around the parking lot and with the cool air.
Yeah, I think people are messing with you. Come to the Jason Show.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see a middle-aged man shirtless running around the park. So I did do it with a shirt on. I did go outside and air out. So I'm really sorry because I hate this. When people do this to me, I hate it. So I apologize.
Okay, for one, I don't smell it, so it clearly works. But I really hope somebody was messing with you when they said to touch the stainless steel.
They're not.
Just
People
so
are
they
gonna.
could be like...
No, people. I'm not kidding. It was a very nice woman.
Yeah.
Who emailed it, and then I got another email. It's a couple people.
Totally separate.
I have never heard of that. You run your hand, and Aaron, what did you say? Lemon? Fresh lemon.
Oh yeah, lemon. That helps with spray tans.
Yeah,
too,
we don't
if they
have
get weird.
lemons here at Fox 9 either. But
can't
yeah,
afford
I
those.
don't know.
No.
So I do apologize. So, but if the Midwestern mom who's coming up, if she just faints during the segment, it's me. It's because of me. Yeah. Well, right now though, let's get started, Leo. Roll it. It's time for the hot dish. Let's do it. Let's do it. First up, live with Kelly Lee and Mark Lee took its fair share of heat this week, and now critics, specifically and they're part of our company, but Page Six, man, does not like them for whatever reason. Critics are now bashing the new co-anchors for not pulling their weight this week. Live, it's what the show is called, Live. was only live 3 days this week. Prior to Thursday's show, the show revealed that it had been pre-recorded. You know, the little font comes at the bottom of the screen. Fans found it odd that the pair wouldn't be live for the entire first week. Kelly and Seacrest, when he was on the show, would often record Friday's episode, but fans were caught off by the fact that now Kelly and Mark are now recording Thursday's episode. It's a revelation. Now, I know there's a couple things there's a couple things on this. Number one, from a viewer standpoint, I get it. The show is called live, and it is a different beast than no matter how good a pre-recorded show is. There's an energy that is lacking. Okay, there's that. I can see it from the viewer. But I can't begrudge them. They have a really good agent, and they have a really good deal. And let's be clear, when you get to Kelly's tenure, when you get Johnny Carson worked like 3 days a week for like a decade in his last 10 years of The Tonight Show. He took Monday and Fridays off, and nobody complained. Well, NBC did, but nobody really complained. I say good on her. If you can get that deal, bravo. I don't care. And it's not like I don't like the term not pulling their weight, like the critics are saying, because why would you know this? We sometimes pre-record shows. When I take 2 big breaks a year in holidays and then in the summer. And when I go, this, Ted, we pre-record some episodes. Right. We're still doing the work. We finish the live show, and then we stay and record another hour of a new show. So I think it's much work. It's much ado about let them. I mean, I don't love them, but let them do their show.
It's weird. Well, and if you're watching anywhere but on the East Coast, which means the majority of us, it's not live anyway, because we get it from them after they've already shot it.
Good point, Tarjay Boutique.
Later.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're not getting them live. We don't get the Today Show live.
No.
We don't get. Yeah.
We get everything late.
Yeah. That's a.
Thank you.
That's a good point. Next on the dish. Yeah.
Here all day.
I know. Next on the dish, James Corden is pulling up the heavy hitters for his final shows as host of the Late 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 Show last night. Diddy dropped in for carpool. Ted, is that what his legal name is right now? Is it Diddy?
They'll explain.
Okay. Look.
This bad boy for life, we ain't. Come on, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, cause it's bad boy for life.
But now, here's my issue. I don't know what to call you.
You could call me any of the approved names.
Take us
I
through.
was born Puffy.
Right.
Okay, and then I became P. Diddy. And then they called me Diddy because I was so pretty.
Right. Okay.
And then Puff Daddy, and then I became who I am now, which is Love.
Love.
Love. L-O-V, not brother love, just love.
Love.
Yes.
Now, I can't help but notice that you've overlooked Sean.
Sean is typically used, by my mother. Or, I don't know, like when you're in trouble or something.
Okay. It's a bit like when my mum calls me my full name.
Yeah, it's just like Sean, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's not on the approved list.
I'm not approved.
It's not on the. Don't call him Sean. Kendall, don't call him Sean.
Got it.
Only one person outside of Mama can call Diddy Sean. Jay-Z, by the way. That's it. That's the only person. Yeah.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one to have.
Does your parents, do they call you by your full name? Like, not now. I mean, good Lord, you're in your 30s, but I mean, when you're in trouble?
When I was little, it was when my initials were on anything. That meant I was in big trouble. Like KLM meant like from my dad. So one time I didn't make my bed a few days in a row and he got really upset. He put a sign on my door that said KLM, make bed or else. Well, I didn't. He took my whole bed apart. He didn't just take my covers off. He took my mattress out. He took my whole bed apart and put a rolled up sleeping bag on the floor for a week.
That is fantastic.
So the initials are bad.
Oh, that's good.
So if you're mad at me, you just type me an email, say KLM, and I'll be like, oh my God.
Oh, no, I don't care about the initials. I love that he took your bed apart.
Oh, yeah.
That is great.
Don't mess with the judge. He's scary.
Yeah. Dar would call me by my full name, and then like here at Fox, the boss, our president, Marion Mim Davey, Kessler, we have to bow to her when we see her, but when Mim calls me Jack,
Yes.
And she has, I've worked for her since I was 22 years old at WCCO. She's been my boss that long. I was 22. So she called me Jack from Will and Grace.
Yeah.
So it's been 25 years she's called me.
Right.
When she texts, Jason, I need to see you, I know that I'm in trouble.
You're like, okay.
I know that I've said something on the show that has really pissed her off. Yeah.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape. Jason, come see me after the show is the worst text you can ever receive. Yeah. Next to the dish, 3 years after walking away from The Real Housewives, Denise Richards is coming back. The actress confirmed with Variety that she'll be back kind of as a guest in some capacity. Denise says her return was somewhat of a surprise and even caught Bravo off guard. That's the network. She surprised production when she showed up at a screening hosted by Garcelle, who she made up with, when filming was underway, because they're filming right now the current season. After that, kind of one thing led to another, and her status on the show is undefined, but she says she won't be holding a diamond, meaning she won't be a regular cast member. The reason this is surprising people is because, she went out in a blaze of glory. You're not supposed to break the fourth wall when you're a housewife. You're not supposed to acknowledge the cameras. You're not supposed to acknowledge you're doing a TV show. And you're certainly not supposed to acknowledge Bravo. Well, Denise's last season was embroiled in drama, so she didn't like it. So she kept looking in the camera going, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. She kept ruining takes so that they
literally saying Bravo,
oh, no,
Bravo,
it's
Bravo.
a joke. There's a GIF. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. She wanted to ruin the footage so they wouldn't be able to use it. So I'm shocked. She burned that Bravo bridge that she's walking it over it now.
Bravo.
So yeah, she's good though. I'm excited to have her back. Fox. Lots more to come. Lots more to come. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, friends. More hot dish. Fox. Hey, don't forget. We have a full house today, but we have some availability next week if you want to come hang out with Kendall and I here in the audience. It's really easy. It's free. We don't charge you. All you have to do is go to eventbrite.com, search for The Jason Show, and pick your day. It's so streamlined now. They send you a reminder, everything, or the Eventbrite app. Well, Whitney Cummings was on with Jimmy Kimmel last night and talked about the the time that Amanda Knox stayed at her house during the pandemic. That is our late night rewind. Look at this.
We're at a time where we're looking back and going like, ugh, we kind of that was wrong. And I wanted to have her on the podcast. And she stays at my house. I've never met her before. She's in my house. She's sleeping in a different room. I wake up at like 7 a.m. and I hear like that. Like I'm like, is this like a woodpecker nightmare? Like I don't know what's happening. And I go in the kitchen and she is cutting tomatoes with the biggest knife I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
I don't know if she brought it. Like, I don't know whose knife it even was. It was like, she was like, brrr, she's like, morning. And I was like, I think you're innocent, but this is really testing me.
Yeah.
And then
Because what kind of a psychopath eats tomatoes for breakfast? I mean, really.
It was, by the way, she was making shakshuka. Do you know the dish shakshuka?
Yes, I
It looks
do.
like a blended up dead body.
So she's a friend.
She's a friend, and then I realized she was really funny. But for example, I'm a like klutzy idiot, and I stumbled, I tripped on something, and she just went, "Please don't die around me." And it was so funny. And then.
Is any of this true?
Yes.
Is any of it? I'm innocent. I don't know if I'd have Amanda Knox at my house. I don't know. Yeah.
Good morning.
It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Charlie from TMZ.
Hey, everybody. How's it going today?
Hi.
Hey.
First up, some maybe temporary or good news for Alec Baldwin in the Rust shooting. What's the latest?
Yeah, so the charges against Alec Baldwin for manslaughter have actually been dropped, but we have now learned that the gun that was used and killed Helena Hutchins, the cinema photographer, was actually modified. This is a huge deal. If you guys remember, this was Alec Baldwin's whole defense for the Rush shooting. And he had said that this gun, he had never actually pulled the trigger. And now it's been revealed that this prop gun actually had a modified trigger, which means that, you know, this could have actually misfired at some point. And it's kind of, this whole case has gone down in a fiery flame. The charges obviously have been dropped 2 weeks before this trial started. And not only prosecutors, but even the FBI had disputed Alec's claim that he had never pulled the trigger. So now we're learning all about this gun, that it was actually modified, and it's unclear when prosecutors actually realized that as well. The only person that is still charged at this moment for involuntary manslaughter is Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, the armor that was on set. But look, Alec Baldwin is celebrating. He posted a photo on Instagram with his wife, thanking her for being by his side, and also thanking his attorney. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this case.
Next, this is all over, ironically, Twitter. The blue checkmark crackdown has begun. What celebs lost it? Didn't everybody?
Well, a lot of celebs lost it, but a lot of celebrities are paying the monthly fee to keep it, which I don't know about you guys over there, but I feel like it's kind of like a little lame to pay for the checks. But, you know, Beyonce lost it, Blackpink, Lady Gaga, even Elmo, the Sesame Street character, he lost his blue check. But some celebrities
Charlie,
are paying.
Elmo lost the blue check mark?
I know! Somebody help Elmo out here. But some celebrities do still have the blue check, which could mean that they're paying for it or that they already paid for it and maybe are waiting for it to run out. Taylor Swift has her blue check. Ryan Reynolds has his check. Soulja Boy. So there are people that are dishing out to keep this blue check. But yeah, I mean, I lost my blue check and I was just kind of like, look, it's a little lame to pay for it. I'm just going to keep it as is for now.
Charlie, I am right with you. Thank you, my friend. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Catch you next time.
Not Elmo.
I ain't giving Lord Farquaad one more dollar. I am not,
No,
I'm
man.
not. And he had a really bad day yesterday. The Tesla stock went down a little bit. His little man rocket exploded. And then,
Jason Riley Madison! You've not done it twice today!
It's just an ego rocket. It's just, Anyway, so that exploded. And then the Twitter check mark is going as well as you think it's going to. I'm not doing $8. So here's the deal. Are you? Did you have a verified account?
No, I never even had a check mark. I don't care.
So,
no, you have to like go through a process to get a verification. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah. So here's the deal, because now everyone's worried about fake accounts. If you see an account, I think I'm wearing this sweater, but if you see a picture, and my account is Jason Matheson. So if you see Mr. Jason Matheson, Jason R. Matheson,
with like 2 followers,
anything, it's not me. Because I remember when Twitter launched, I was here in this building and I grabbed my name as quickly as I could.
Oh yeah.
But that's all kidding aside for a second. That's the problem with this, because if you guys don't know, the reason there was a verification process at all is because there was a lawsuit. Somebody was imitating somebody else and was doing bad things with that imitation, and it led to a lawsuit. That's why the verification. Now it's the wild, wild west. Michael Jackson was tweeting yesterday. I mean, and
go figure.
I mean, he's been dead for years. So I mean, I'm just saying, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't know, MJ's died. Next to the dish, the teaser for the new season of Selling Sunset is out. There are 2 new women on the show this season, and one of them is kind of, sort of famous. Look.
I'm kind of a mirror. Whatever you give me is what you're gonna get. I mean business, I'm about my business, I'm here to this up.
Yeah, baby, watch me go. I do what I want, yeah.
That's Bree. That's Bree. So how are we supposed to know who she is? Well, she had her first child last year, and she had that child with Nick Cannon. So that's how we know her. While it was her first, it was Nick's 8th kid. Since then, he's had 4 more. Yeah.
Talk about exploding rockets.
Young lady, I'm taking off your bedroom door. You stand in the corner right there. You stand in the corner. You stand right there until you learn how not to be Mervy-pervy. She's staying there. She's not coming back here. The audience has sympathy for you. The two are not together, but she still speaks fondly of Nick. The new season of the new season of Selling Sunset debuts next month, and will do so without the villain Christine. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Do you watch Selling Sunset?
No.
Okay, I'm trying to bring you back to earth here.
I watch $1 Million Listing.
You do, that's right.
That's the one I watch.
Next in the dish, the trailer for Arnold Schwarzenegger's new series Fubar dropped. Arnold plays a father who is also a CIA operative who realizes his daughter is also in the CIA, and the whole relationship has been a lie. Let's look at it.
You are officially retired.
How are you gonna spend your golden years, huh?
Dad! Schatzel!
Oh, I missed you.
Now, since I'm retired, I'm gonna bring my wife back. What's gonna stop us?
15-year-old divorce papers?
She doesn't love you anymore?
Luke, can I talk to you for a minute? We're gonna lose an operative. Codename's Panda.
I'm retired.
You zip in, extract Panda, grab the WMD, zip on out.
My daughter is in the CIA.
What the f*** in this place? Dollar in the swear jar. I know where the WMD's stored, so follow me or get out of my way.
There it is. Comes to Netflix next month. I feel bad for our editor, Rob King, having to bleep all those today. Yeah, it's a lot of bleeps there. You gonna watch that?
Carpal tunnel now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna watch that. It's one of those movies that's like an action movie and there's no blood. I need blood in an action movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
That man, this should come as no surprise, has one of the strongest
Q scores? Handshakes.
Handshakes.
The thing where you grab hands and shake
He has a very, it's
Like
very,
this?
oh my God, it'll break your hand. Yeah.
I like him.
I like a firm handshake, but wow. I was at a movie premiere and I stuck out my hand and I was like, oh my, I almost didn't get it back.
Well, he's the Terminator.
He is one of those larger than life individuals that, he's a movie star, but when you see him in real life, he's Arnold. I mean.
Did you know he's a vegetarian?
I did not know that. He is?
Yes, he's a vegetarian. Look it up.
Fun fact, any more fun facts you'd like to pull out? Anything else
No, we put my door back on.
Your door's back on your room, by the way. Yeah, you're back. My mom never took off my bedroom door, but...
Just me and Aaron, then?
Just you and Aaron. Yeah. But the only thing, I've told the story 3 or 4 times over the 8 years, the worst thing that I ever did, like grounding-wise, was... my mother and father were very young when they got married. They were in their 20s and they bought a brand new house. They bought a house. And this house was just built. It was like all the neighborhoods now, it was like a ranch in the 70s and 80s. You know what the house looks like. Anyway, they bought it brand new house. And the neighbor girl across the street, her name was Tanya. She was my first girlfriend and my first kiss. But anyway, Tanya's father had a box of spray paint, and she taught me how to say spell the S word. The other one for poop. And
yeah, that one.
So she goes, we should go spray paint. And I said, well, come to my garage. And I spray painted the S word on my parents' new house.
Canvas.
My mother locked me in my room. I couldn't eat, and I snuck out. And I got a gallon, those family tubs of rainbow sherbet, and I ate the whole thing. And to this day, I cannot smell rainbow sherbet. Yeah. It's time to meet today's JVIP. Hi, Stacy. Stacy from Anoka. Stacy's right there. She loves our entire team, and she loves that we can all laugh at ourselves. She looks forward to the hot dish every day, and even dreams about being a personal assistant. Okay, Stacy, I'll keep that in mind. Actually, she gets a Jason Show mug. She's also entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to our latest sponsor, the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. We have so much more ahead. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Coming up, she's more than a pretty salad. Our buddy, that Midwestern mom, returns to our studio for a live performance. Then Kendall is trying her hand at being an artiste. Kinda, sorta. That and more when we come back. Look, who's back? Back again. Hello. Our next guest is known all over the planet. Thanks to her Minnesota salads. But she also, and we discovered this during a commercial break a couple of years ago, she also has an incredible voice, and you can hear it this weekend at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. That's right, she's on stage now. Give it up for that Midwestern mom, everybody. Amber. This is unusual because I'm used to when you're on the show, we're just usually dipping ourselves in Cool Whip. You know what I mean? And so now that you're singing and stuff now, this is all fancy.
It's so fancy. Am I supposed to use this one?
No,
too?
you can,
Okay.
that's just the
All right,
singing.
that's
You
just
can
for
use that
singing.
one.
Got it.
Didn't mean to point at you, but yeah, you can.
It would go along with the theme of this morning,
It
I
would
think.
actually go along with the theme. It would. Okay, I was just at the Chanhassen for prom doing an event. I saw your face. I saw a little poster, and I got very excited because I'm like, that's our friend. How did this come to be?
Well, it's because I'm an influencer. They wanted to help promote the show,
Yeah.
of course. And I said, hey, by the way, do you know that I sing? Like, do you think maybe we could do a cabaret show or something? A meet and greet. And so it just kind of happened that way. And in true artiste ways, we threw it together really quickly, and just it's going to be like, I would call it a recital if I were singing only opera, but since I'm doing opera and Broadway, we call it a cabaret show. So just kind of a mix of everything.
Got it. Yeah, like our buddy, the great Erin Schwaberini. She's our Bette Midler. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a cabaret show. So it's kind of a little mix of you threw a couple Broadway shows in there.
Yep.
Oh,
a lot
I
of
love
Broadway
that.
shows. Fun.
Oh, I love that.
Somebody from Sam Stoll is from Perham, which is the town right next to mine, and he'll come sing a couple of duets with me because he's a local kid, you know. So it's going to be really fun.
Are you
Lots of fun.
okay, are you?
I'm super nervous.
Oh, I was going to say, where are you on the scale of excited or nervous?
Both. I mean,
Really?
I perform every day, but I haven't been on the stage for a long time. So like since grad school. So I'm excited. So come watch me fail. Come watch me succeed.
No,
you know,
don't
it'll
even
be
put
fun
that
either
out.
way.
There will be no failure. There'll be no. Look, Kendall and I survived the first half hour of this show, so you're good. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to shut up because you don't want to hear me talk anymore. You want to hear my friend sing. So performing a cabaret show again this Sunday at Chan. So go get tickets. Chanhassen Dinner Theaters. Go to their website. Give it up, everybody, for Amber. Can I sing with you?
We'll need some voice lessons
We
first.
will just a couple. Anyway,
Yeah.
more with Amber when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. I will give that to you. Thank you, baby. Okay, we'll roll that in and we'll do. Just like that, we're back with that Midwestern mom, Amber. I'm used to this universe here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Minus the sequence.
Minus the, yeah, you're not normally, have you ever made, do you usually make your salads in sequins?
Well, I mean, no.
That's really pretty, by the way. Is that new?
This, it's a follower sent it to me. So, and the dress is new, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I have a new dress for the show on Sunday.
On Sunday?
So, yeah.
Well, if you don't know, if you've never watched or you're not familiar with Amber, she has delighted literally millions on TikTok and social. Obviously with her personality, but also because she has a knack for salads, Minnesota salads, which are never really salads to other parts of the country. But
no.
What's today's salad?
Well, we're going with the green theme. We're going to do the pistachio fluff salad, Watergate salad. It's everybody's favorite.
Watergate?
Yeah, I think it's.
Did Richard Nixon like it, or what's happening? Yeah.
Something about it's green and full of nuts. That's all I don't.
Don't get Kendall going. Seriously. Okay. So it's called. Okay.
Crushed pineapple with the juice and everything.
Okay.
And a box of pistachio pudding. There's no cottage cheese this time. He looks so nervous.
I'm
Last
just shocked.
time we had
There's
cottage cheese.
No cottage cheese in this one.
No cottage cheese. I think some people do add it. I mean, it's not. There's no rules when it comes to this stuff.
This is my favorite thing with Amber. I always say, don't read the comments, but I love when people. You never know what bothers people. You are always surprised by what drives people crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When people argue with you on your own social about the recipe for these salads, like they are given to us from the gods or something.
Yep.
It's just a Minnesota pistachio salad.
You can throw stuff in a bowl and it doesn't matter. You can call whatever you want a salad.
I love reading your comments.
Aren't they great?
Amber, that's not how you make that, Amber. Yeah.
Yesterday, somebody commented on a old video, Coke Jello mold, which they called a salad back in the 60s and 70s. That's not a salad. You shouldn't say that. You're telling lies. And I'm like, you sound really pressed.
Yeah,
for just
I
some
bet
Jell-O.
you're fun at parties.
Yeah, that sounds really fun for you.
That looks vile, but
Doesn't
that looks absolutely
Isn't that so
vile.
Fun?
Okay.
And I mentioned that in my comments. So this was the first salad that I ever made that kind of launched everything.
This was it?
This was it, and it's so simple. I made it on St. Patrick's Day 2 years ago because it's green, so I always make it for the kids, and it's sometimes the only time a year that I make it. Now you can measure marshmallows with your heart, of course. But,
yeah.
Depending on how far the salad needs to go, sometimes you do 1 bag, 2 bag. No.
Yeah.
I usually do half a bag because otherwise it's like super
Too
overwhelming.
Much. It does smell good though. I do love.
No,
I love pistachio.
It's fine. It's just fine.
Do you like Spumoni ice cream?
Yeah.
I love Spumoni.
Yeah.
Spumoni ice cream doesn't get the love that it deserves. I just wanted to take a moment to say that. I love Spumoni ice cream. Anyway, continue. What's next?
So, and then just some Cool Whip, obviously, or whip topping, whatever's on sale at the grocery store.
Because today we have extra creamy whipped topping
today. Extra creamy whipped topping, because, that one was on sale. And
I've never had this in my life.
You've never had this one?
Oh my
gosh, this is the most popular one, I think, because I conducted a survey because we're going to serve salad after my show on Sunday. But we're doing cherry fluff salad because that has the least amount of allergens in it, because you would not believe how many people are allergic to pineapple. And which is like 90% of my salads.
It's pineapple.
Yeah.
I didn't know people could be, people are, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so this one's just pistachio fluff, super easy. I mean, you're ready for the
that looks
potluck.
a lot better than how it started. Yeah.
You're ready for the potluck in less than 5 minutes, don't you know?
Okay.
So
We
here
have a little,
is.
here's a little forky.
Yep, there's a fork here.
Okay.
My hands are shaking.
There we
so-
go. Don't worry about it. Okay, I want to try this.
There. Definitely tastes better after it's been chilled for a couple hours.
We're
but
not
it's-
picky.
I don't like waiting, so. Yeah. Did y'all see his last reaction to the cottage cheese?
I love you, but that cottage cheese salad, that was the work of the devil.
Yum.
That was
It's
awful.
So good.
This is fantastic.
Isn't it fun? Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tastes like my childhood.
I like this one.
Yeah. Fun.
Follow Amber on the socials. Just search for That Midwestern Mom and go get tickets right now. Support her. I want her to have a giant audience of the Chanhassen. So if you're not doing it Sunday, right?
Yes, Sunday at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yep.
What are you doing? I mean, seriously, go to church, go to brunch, and then go see Amber. Chanhassen Dinner Theater. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. I do like this.
That's a great way to take off.
Welcome back. There is a local couple whose business is all about drawing, but they don't just draw anything. Their work is entirely caricatures. Kendall visited Twin Cities Caricatures to see if she could build a side gig as one of their artists. I'm sure she could. It's our latest Kendall Tries Your 9 to 5.
I will say this photo is a little deceiving because it's a selfie, so I'm in the forefront. And I know that Jason has a slightly larger head than this.
Go for it. Get his head real big on there. Just draw you real tiny right next. That's perfect.
Okay. And she's off.
Real loose. Fast sketch. Don't think too hard.
Oh my God.
too
Fast.
hard.
You're stressing me out.
Yeah, sorry.
You're stressing me out. Okay, this isn't big enough. I already.
What'd you say? Oh,
Nothing.
we can
I
swear?
can't
I didn't know we
repeat
could
that.
swear.
I said I already beeped up.
I don't think that's what you said. You didn't say beep.
Eric.
How much bleeping do you usually have to do in an episode?
Can I be done with the head?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you should have been done.
We should have started a clock. There's some hair.
I think
here.
I forgot to mention also this phase is supposed to be about 30 seconds tops. So.
Do you want me to count for you?
Eric,
One,
you count, I swear to God.
2, 6, 7.
You don't need to get every detail, you know, you just...
Shut up,
you just,
everybody! Okay, you guys ever seen that drawing of like the leprechaun piece? It was like a news story in the South a few years ago where they had someone draw what the leprechaun sighting was like, and the sketch artist drew something like this. Oh, you'll have to look it up, because that's what I just drew.
This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like.
I actually don't see it because like that drawing's way better than this one.
No, I really think you got a likeness there. That's...
He looks like Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's just the mustache. Once you get the whole beard on there, that'll help.
It's gonna be fine.
I think you should give him like a little speech bubble and him saying, "It puts the lotion in the basket."
Eric, you get over here and do this.
Forgot to teach you about pupils. It's a bold choice.
A bold choice? You didn't teach me to draw pupils. Oh, he's gonna look so creepy. Oh my God, he's gonna look like an alien baby. I think I might get fired over this.
Congratulations, he doesn't look like Jeffrey Dahmer anymore. He just kind of looks like Voldemort.
Great. I know that I'm supposed to be funny and witty, but I'm stressed out.
You just went from Voldemort to like Marlon Brando and Godfather.
And then I got this nose. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to all my art teachers.
You ever see Mickey D. Rooney's character in Breakfast with Tiffany's?
I actually want to murder you right now, like with this marker. Just start on myself now, because it can only go up from here, right? Eyeballs. Kendall's eyeballs are like over here. There's a lot of darkness in these eyes. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't get the eye part. That's not my...
You leave the highlight white and fill in the rest. I think that's good.
Hold on.
Oh my God, it's so bad. I'm crying. Okay. I can't.
That's a big pupil.
Shut up! God, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I gotta finish this. I can do it.
You know who's not laughing? Is that poor woman with like really weird eyes.
I can't look at it. Oh my God, I should just run off a cliff.
I think running off the cliff is probably what happened to that woman on the left.
I can't. I need to just leave. I can't.
Where you going?
I can't. I just gotta go somewhere. I don't know where.
Wow.
Oh, God. Okay.
That went about as well as we all suspected it would. So you have something to reveal?
Well, so Eric, who is teaching me, not photographer Eric, who's an actually wonderful artist, did make us a real caricature. It took him like a minute. Here's my reveal.
Okay. Oddly, I like your me better than his me. I look like I have a family of squirrels. I want that burned immediately.
Can we take 5? Is there any way we can take 5?
That is the worst thing I've ever seen. He accentuated, I already have big cheeks, and he made me look like I have a family of squirrels in my face.
It's a caricature. It's supposed to
It is a
look funny.
caricature that will be burned immediately.
Eric, thank you for having us. It was so fun. It was so fun. Should I just crawl on you?
We'll be right back. TwinCitiesCaricatures.com. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Really? Welcome back. Our great audience today. They've been great. It's time for the world's shortest segment. As the saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it, and Demi Moore still has it. Look at that. She posted this on Insta with her dog, Pilaf. Not too shabby. Demi is 60 years old.
What?
Yeah. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. So, welcome back. You know, we don't know what's here. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Here we go. The end of an era for a small pharmacy in southern Indiana. After 71 years in business, Butt Drugs is closing. Okay, Theodore. Back when it opened in '52, the store was called William H. Butt Drugs. But over time, the Butt family decided the name needed to be simpler. The store has been known for its old-fashioned soda fountains, its prescription pickup, which just so happens to be in the butt of the store, the rear of the store. That's right. Monday on the Jason Show, the staff plays laser tag. It was a great idea, wasn't it, Kendall?
What?
Yeah, plus the mailbag and more. Thanks to this amazing audience today. They were so good. You can be in our audience. Go to eventbrite.com and search for the Jason Show for next week. Right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday.